founder and chief executive of the NCSC noted 3 things, okay, which had to be improved. Okay, first one being aging and outdated IT equipment. Okay, it leads to potential attack vectors, ways for actors to gain access, to exploit those any vulnerabilities, to gain access, conduct any ransomware attacks. The need to better identify and address vulnerable points of access, okay, and the ability or the requirement to address basic cybersecurity best practices. Now, this should all be sort of fundamental information for the businesses to ensure systems are kept up to date, to ensure best practices are in place, and to monitor for those points of access. But some points worth monitoring more of a tactical level are those threat vectors. So how do those threat actors and those ransomware organizations gain access? Okay, and it's going to be through exploiting those vulnerabilities, exploiting valid credentials. So these groups, they will go off, they will identify any credentials which have been posted in the wild and try and exploit them, see if they can get access to systems. If they can, then they can conduct those ransomware operations. The other one being download. So whether this is a phishing email, where you're downloading files onto your systems, whether you're selecting links on those phishing emails, or even potentially sites, going off to a site, downloading content or software, which then provides that inroad for these ransomware groups to operate. And the last aspect here is those insider threats. Okay, there could be individuals within your organization, or not necessarily in your organization, but on the sort of outside, who have already got insight into your systems, who may want to sell that access on to ransomware operators or other threat actor groups, which then allow them to gain access to your systems, exploit them, and then cause havoc for your organizations.